Hello, welcome to Trust Your Glitter podcast. This is Belich, and I'm here today with a daily podcast. I'm doing this for the rest of the month of September. My live streams evolved into a more fall vibey audio only podcast. So I'm going to keep going with these until it feels like I need to shift. And right now I am going through an overhaul of pretty much everything I've ever had, paperwork wise, everything I've ever owned, and going through all of my stuff as I pack to go on a new journey. So as this new journey starts, I will work with my podcast in a more organic way and kind of see where I'm going with the pod, but I am finding little presents in my notebooks and journals. And for anybody who has any strong Mercury signatures in your chart, or you're ruled by any Mercury energy, you know what I'm talking about when you just find notes you wrote to yourself from years back. I have for me, I use tarot cards as bookmarks, and often I will be in an old journal and I would have put a tarot card there to remind myself to go back, or just to keep my place in a book, and I have a message. So it's almost like I've retroactively left a message for myself, not even knowing, just kind of doing it, to hold my place while reading. But today's message is yet another found in a notebook tarot card, which I kind of love this. It's kind of a little like, I don't know. It feels like a present from the universe when I find a tarot card somewhere. So today's card is the Princess of Staves, and really cool because this is from the Goddess Tarot deck, which is in a new edition. Funny enough, Miss Chris Walderer has been on the podcast, this is her tarot deck, and she has an anniversary edition that's out now. So I love it because, for me, the artist's way is all about synchronicity. So today's podcast is legit. The tarot reading is a synchronistically found tarot card from a guest on this podcast who synchronistically just came out with her anniversary edition of this beautiful deck. So you gotta love it, and I'm sure, and her updated deck is absolutely gorgeous and stunning. And the goddess card, the Princess of Staves, is the energy of fire. Staves are about fire, and in this particular case, it's about feminine fire. Now, I've given away this tarot deck as a gift, and so if you're listening and I gave this deck to you, just know I have the Princess of Staves if you've been looking for the Princess of Staves. She is about action, and she is about following her dreams. And in this particular case, it's about being really, really brave. And I think this is a really good energy for the full moon that is coming up in the sign of Aries, because it is about taking concerted action for yourself. And it's also about saying, this is in your divine authority. This is in your divine sovereignty. This is in your ancient wisdom. And in this particular case, yes, the Princess of Staves is related to, say, a knight or a page, but this is more of like the feminine angle. And I really appreciate how the Goddess deck really dives into the feminine angle of the tarot cards as well. So all in all, Staves / wands / clubs energy is about allowing yourself to jump in and really trust your glitter. So it's a perfect card for today. Thank you so much for listening. I will be back tomorrow, and it will be a full moon in the sign of Aries. Take care.